yo, my voice is getting cloned, I'm getting cloned, this, that, and the third, all of these happen, I'm getting scammed. You had identity theft before AI was even thought about. Like, so what are we talking about? With AI, now I'm looking at it more of from a creative world of, yo, I wish I knew how to do graphics, and now all I have to do is describe it, and then a graphic comes up.
Ruslan.
Before we get into that, guys, my name is Ruslan, and this channel exists to encourage you to mastermind your business the master's way. May not be subscribed yet, so if you aren't, please hit that subscribe button. All right, now let's get into the video. Is AI and automation going to be the biggest disruption to the business and creative world we've ever seen? Well, today I'm sitting down with one of the leading voices and experts in terms of how to leverage AI to create more content. We have Nikki Saunders.
Yes, that's
originally from New York.
Absolutely, Queens, New York.
Now way of Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia Beach.
Awesome. Okay, so you've been talking about AI, you've been talking about automation a lot. There's gonna be a lot of creatives, probably like myself, that are like, but it's not pure, it's not authentic, it's gonna destroy jobs and livelihoods. You have a different take on it though. So what is your perspective on how AI is not all these negative things that we're afraid of, and the zombie apocalypse and Terminator coming back and killing all of us? You see it more as a tool?
Yeah, it's just a tool. It's just, it's like, I look at it more like how we use social media, because anything with social media, if given to the wrong person, we see the most craziest things, right? You give AI to the wrong person, you're gonna see the most craziest things. So that's why, given to the wrong person, you're seeing scams and deep fakes and everything like that. But we were having scams before AI.
That's true.
You feel what I'm saying? I love how people are like, yo, my voice is getting cloned, I'm getting cloned, this, that, and the third, all of these happen, I'm getting scammed. You had identity theft before AI was even thought about. Like, so what are we talking about? With AI, now I'm looking at it more of, especially from a creative world, of, yo, I wish I knew how to do graphics, and now all I have to do is describe it, and then a graphic comes up. Yo, I wish I learned how to code. I have no idea what to code. Now it's coming up with whole websites and things like that. So whatever we have in our mind as an imagination or thought process, or even just like a desire, is at least going to give us the foundation. Now, what I'm big on is saying it's not good as a replacement. It's far from a replacement. What it is good for is that foundation to at least get us out of our own mind of like, oh, I can't do it. Well, no, you actually have
you can't do it.
Actually, you have a whole thumbnail, you have a whole website, you have a whole video. Now it's just a matter of just tweaking it.
What would you say to the people that are the graphic designers, that are the video editors, and they are potentially at risk of losing some of their clients because they can just hop on the Firefly app inside of Adobe or Dolly inside of the company that owns ChatGPT? What would your advice be to those folks, and how to retain their clients and not be completely wiped out from the market?
That the regular person doesn't. So meaning, for my graphic designers, I can say, give me a plant in a vase in Vegas, right? And it comes up with something simple. But where a graphic designer can come up, but give me it with a 35 lens, with a certain kind of angle, add these types of flair. I don't know that language. I'm not ever gonna act like I do. They have the advantage to make what an AI image already looking fire look extremely amazing, and their value now goes up.
Because they have the language for the prompt.
Facts.
Okay.
So
that's good.
I look at it also bringing it to like very simple terms. Accountants, they used to do everything manual, then QuickBooks came up. If you understood the language of QuickBooks and you started using that, now your value as an accountant went all the way up. And then later down the road, the people who still did it manual kind of go away. With creatives, it's not necessarily that we're going to go away. It means if we do this right, our actual manual stuff that we do has way more value than necessarily the AI art side. We look at artists as just those painters. Those people who understood how to do digital prints, their revenue went up. Their original piece, their value went up as well, but their digital prints still made them money. So when we look at videographers and creators just in general, how do we leverage both to be able to create a different stream and a different look and perspective to where now we're allowing our original stuff to add value?
That's interesting. So it's almost becoming another tool
Yeah.
in your arsenal.
Yeah.
And if you are a designer,
Yep.
it could be used to make your job even easier.
Super, because now you're able to scale something that if you have a new skill that you wanted to learn or think like animation, right? Some people don't know nothing about animation. They do go into Pika Labs and stuff like that, and they just type it out. Now it's like, oh, I took my drawing that I have and now it's actually moving. That would have taken me 6 months to learn. I'm able to do this now in a couple of minutes, and maybe I can still learn it on the way and even maybe enhance it even more, but I at least can get what the client wants, what I need for my own creative in a matter of minutes. Like I said, it's just a leveraging.
Okay, so let's specifically, we're at Grow a Video Live.
Yep.
We were on a panel together.
Yep.
And we talked about this tension of making short form videos natively.
Yes.
And you had some really good insight on that versus taking a longer video or stream or podcast, chopping it up.
Yeah.
Right? Unpack some of that tension there, because you talked about how you're making stuff natively for Instagram, but then there's also a lot of video editors that could benefit a lot through using some of these AI tools to take a 20-minute video, chop it down into a couple reels and a couple shorts.
Yeah, with that second part, we need to repurpose. If we're creating these long form videos, the best thing to do is repurpose. With how these short form videos, YouTube shorts, reels, all that, they're like, yeah, your repurposing is cute, but I'm gonna need you to add something extra. So this is where you'll go and you'll take what they repurpose. So I love using Opus Clip. So I'll take the video, I'll put it there, they'll chop it up about 15 different times. I'm not gonna like all of them, don't get it twisted. But the parts that I do, I'm gonna take that part, then I'm going to add a GIF from Instagram Reels section or on YouTube Shorts, whatever kind of text, and I'm gonna add it there so it could feel like, oh, you're using my features. You're actually kind of creating natively, even though I know you uploaded it a bit, you're creating natively inside of it. Okay, I'm leveraging AI to create it, but then I'm making it my own by adding whatever feature on the different platforms so they can see they like us. So we're going to start pushing it. We're going to start giving it reach because you actually use one of our features, because whatever the platform is putting energy towards, that's what they give reach to.
They seem to be getting better, like the ideas of these companies, they seem to be getting better pretty fast.
Absolutely.
And the way I'm looking at it is, it seems like they're getting rid of the busy work, the grunt work, the I got to scrub through this video and I got to take out the air spaces and then I got to clip it based on topics. It seems like they're kind of getting rid of that, but you still have to be creative in how you use it, because you're not just going to, I mean, I guess somebody could somewhere potentially get a viral video off of just an AI generated short, but the more personal you make it, the more you leverage the tools inside of the app that you're in, whether it's Instagram or YouTube or who knows where we are with TikTok, the more likely you are to actually succeed. And again, another tool in your arsenal.
Yeah, it's the power of authenticity plus AI.
Okay.
Right? We're never going to be replaced. We're made for a reason. So we're never going to get replaced. Those who are going to stand out most is how are we able to scale ourselves? Because as we heard in the conference, quantity still is a factor, right? But what I'm not going to do is just say, okay, AI has everything. If you've ever typed anything in ChatGPT, it sounds like trash. It doesn't sound like us. But I know this sentence, I can formulate it and put it into a caption, right? That just saved me. I suck at captions. The way that it's happening now is like longer captions work because of the SEO purposes. So, okay, I'm gonna go into ChatGPT. Here's my thought process. Hey, create a caption based off this audience, based off my brand. Here's what the video is about. I'm giving it all the information. I'm talking to it. My conversation with ChatGPT is like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And then they'll give me an output. I'll go and back and forth in it. I don't even sound like this. I say this, I say, and then they formulate it. Then I'll put that into it, right? Video scripts the same way. Okay, please use the AIDA framework. Put that, here's the video, what do you think? What's going to be the great hook? What's going to be the body? What's going to be all that? Cool. Now I get the foundation, I'm integrating it, and now I'm scaling more. I'm putting out way more content while using some of the features on the platform to be like, oh no, I'm outside in these digital streets. I'm here where certain people are like, okay, I'm not going to put this out. I'm not going to do this. It's giving you all the answers. It's giving you the clips. It's giving you the graphics. It's giving you the copy. It's giving you everything. So what's the excuse?
So there's no creative apocalypse coming where people are going to be out of work and homeless because of AI.
No. Look, granted, like I said, the imagery especially, the imagery is amazing, but that's only like a small percentage of what the whole creative world is.
Okay.
The copy is cool, but still is not enough to convert people for sales or convert people for anything else. The human side of what we know from, psychology and all that stuff, it's still going to need us.
Final question.
Go.
TikTok ban. They signed
the bill. Yep.
The bill. They have, I believe, 9 months.
Yep.
As of the time of this recording.
Pretty much like 10, 12, something like that. Yep.
What do you make of the push to ban TikTok? And then do you have any predictions on what's going to happen? They're going to get sold out? Is Apple going to step in? Who's going to buy it?
It's going to be a huge appeal process. Right? I don't think TikTok is going to win. I think it will get banned. My whole thing for all creators is going to be please get people on a list. Please get people on a backup social media if you don't have a list. Bare minimum, like get them off. You've created such a following. I don't care if it's like 100 people to 1 million people. You've created a following. Get them on a list. They already know that there's a ban coming. So be transparent. Grab your phone. Look, I'm not trying to lose communication with you. I got an email list. I got a newsletter. I'm taking my talents to YouTube. Whatever it is, come through. Now we already know 10% is going to follow back. But actually with this ban, it may increase, right? Because people are understanding I may not have access to my favorite creator. As this whole battle of if it is, if it isn't, still understanding we don't own TikTok. We have to get the followers that we've taken so much time and just put them somewhere else.
That's where tools like Superphone can come in. That's where obviously email lists, email marketing. I've been intentional to write newsletters, which I'm not
that's what I'm on right now
just
too.
Trying to get better at writing and consistently getting out my thoughts. That's really good. Ethically, are you a fan of TikTok as a platform or meh?
I don't particularly care for it. I'm like, and the only reason, not necessarily because of the values or anything, it's not good for community. Meaning, it's great for brand awareness. It will continue to share you with everybody new. The second you follow somebody, you don't ever see that content again.
That's true.
It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
So I'm a community person. I want my people to always see me and things like that. I'm not really for TikTok, and it's cool. Like I said, it's cool for brand new people. It's good for the dopamine hit. Oh, I got so many views now. I got so many followers. I still remember, I think it was like a few years back, where there was this influencer who went to, I think like VidCon or VidSummit or whatever, said, hey, and she had like millions of followers. Hey, I'm doing a meetup.
I saw this.
And no one came. No one came. And it was all based off of her TikTok following. I said, I keep my talents on Instagram. Yeah, I keep my talents on Instagram. I'm getting big on YouTube now. Like, I'm not. Shout out to TikTok. Shout out what it has done, because I do think it has given the youth such a boost of confidence like none before. Like, that platform allows you to be imperfect and people love you. So for what it's done for that, absolutely. But for a solid like business model brand type thing, I think it's
Where can they get a hold of you? Check out some of your stuff, your YouTube, podcast, Instagram. Tell them about that.
Yeah, so This Is Nikki's on every single platform. I mean, every single platform, but I'm highly active on Instagram, YouTube, and Threads, because I can't do X. That's a whole nother conversation another time. But that's my thing.
Word up. All right, guys. We're out of here. Peace.
Thank you so much for watching that video. Guys, I believe that one of the best ways you can build a business is by first building a platform online. So Zach Sparazzo put together a free training for you on the #1 metric you can be looking for to explode your YouTube platform. Click the link in the pinned comment below so you can start that now. All right? I'll see you over there. Peace.